Good morning. It is Thursday, July 28th, 2022, and we're at Blackbeard's Cove Marina and Pub, and this is Anne Marie Carver, 32 foot, as Captain Bret. We're getting ready to cruise from Belhaven to New Bern. Alright, we have pulled away from the dock and are heading to Belhaven Marina to fuel up. Good morning, Captain Bret.
Good morning.
It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be hot and steamy. Beautiful morning. Okay, we have arrived at Belhaven Marina and we have our first glitch. I look down and the anchor is missing. And I said, Captain Bret, our anchor is missing. So we had to walk over to the hardware store. And there it is. And so Captain Bret is going to fix the anchor. Rule number 1, you never get on a boat without an anchor. So here we are. Still a beautiful day. The breeze is blowing. And then we have to go around the corner to the other marina to get some fuel. Right now we have one full tank full where Dad and I filled it both up when we were in at McCotter's, and then we spent about half a tank coming from McCotter's here, and it just pulled off one engine. But now we are running, got it fixed where the both engines will pull off both tanks. So here we are. Okay, so we have the anchor fixed, and now we are heading to River Forest Marina. I'm going to walk out here and show you what Captain Bret did. And we found the remote for the anchor, but it's not working, so he did a tie down for the anchor until we can see what's going on with the remote and with the anchor mechanism. Okay, we're coming out of the Pongo River. It's been a pretty nice cruise here. Captain Bret. We did run into another glitch here. The glitch is that the new starboard engine that we just put in has won't go up past 20 RPMs. So Bret said there might be an issue with the throttle adjustment. It's a very pretty day. We're about to enter into the Bay River. Is that where we're at? Into the Bay River, and our next route will be to get over into the Pamlico River and run down what Bret calls the ditch. It's a beautiful day. Our canopy, our bimini that was tore up, we've got it rigged, it's flapping. And so that's one of the things that we'll work on. So, you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Right here.
Okay, so we have just crossed the Bay River, and our instruments look good. Our temperature for our starboard engine is less than 160. Our RPMs are holding at 19 for the starboard engine. As you notice, the port engine's running a little bit harder, so it's showing port strong. It should be balanced, but because the starboard is missing,
faster.
The port engine is running about 22 RPMs, and oil looks good for both of them. And then the temperature for the port engine is at 160, so we're running good here. So we do have an issue with our depth finder on the fly bridge. It is not working. It was working when Dad and I took it, but the depth finder in the aft cabin is working. So when we get kind of iffy, I go down there and tell him what the depth is just to be safe. So, and Bret's looking at his navigation on his Polaris app to stay on the line. I told him just keep it between the navigational buoys, baby. It's a very pretty day still. Nice breeze. Waves don't look too bad. The winds are 8 miles coming from the southwest. So there's a view. Okay, we've come to the entrance of the Pamlico River. You see the navigational buoys. We're going to keep green on our left and red on our right. Looks like someone is jet skiing over there. Closer to Hoboken Bridge. Little breeze. Seafood. They say that's a really cool place to stop. fresh seafood. We don't want to stop and get fresh seafood because it would go bad.
You get fuel here too.
Yes, you can get fuel here too. We pays the best price for fuel on the ICW between Belhaven and New Bern. We filled up already.
How much fuel I got? Ooh, what a good thing.
Have another boat cruising north. Which way are we going, sir? There's a Y.
Left. No, I'm sorry. Right. Right where they come from.
I was looking at your
Oh yeah.
the tractor, Teddy. Fishing. Oh, gosh, you might have got one. Big old bird up there in that tree. Might be an eagle, Brett said. Still on the Pamlico River. Coming up to another Y. Which way are we going, sir? Going left this time. It's a nice, easy ride. So we're going to try and head on through. Might be a little choppy on the Pamlico Sound. It's calling for 10 to 15 miles per hour wind.
No storm right now.
No storm. Clouds look, sky looks good. I believe we're now entering Gales Creek. Right here, this is where it is recommended that you could anchor out until you're ready to hit into the Pamlico Sound. So it won't be long before we will be going out into the open water, onto the Pamlico Sound, and curving around to the Moose River. Okay, so we have come out of the Pamlico River and we are crossing over to the Pamlico Sound. We have 3 channel markers left, and then we take a right. It's very important to us that we know the channel markers because we don't want to get lost in the blue yonder in case our cell service goes out. So we still can see some land, but it's our understanding that once we hit the 2nd mile marker, can go into the 3rd mile marker, we will not be able to see any land. Okay, so we're hitting our 3rd marker, where if I calculated right, we'll be taking a right here. And if you look here, I believe that is our marker way out there on the other side. So we still still see a little bit of land here. Those bar trees out here. And we're just cruising, still at 9 miles an hour. So pretty. Waves. White capping just a little bit, rocking the boat a little bit, but keep your both feet on the ground, you're okay in this 32-foot Carver. A little bit of white caps out there. Okay, so we're in the mouth of the Neuse River. Still a lot of white caps out there. Got a shrimp boat we're coming up to. And a pretty little sailboat out there. I think that's a barge or something out there. We do see land up here. I think Oriental's up ahead. Got half a tank in both tanks. View with the strip boat. A lot of seagulls wanting some lunchtime. Running good time. It's 12:53 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. We are traveling north on the Neuse River, coming up to Oriental, and we need to stop and get fuel. We got a quarter of a tank on both tanks, but we want to go ahead and top off or get enough fuel to have. And so we're going to take a right up here at this mile marker. There's a pretty sailboat back behind there, and then we are going to turn in towards Smith Creek. Still a very beautiful day. You still see that it's white capping. We're holding up pretty good. It's a little bumpy and just having a good time eating some snacks. And how's the trip so far, Captain Bret?
Everything's flowing lovely.
Hey, this is Deanna. This is the voice you've been hearing all this time. And we are in Oriental, North Carolina, and got here about 3:30. So we made, how much time did we make? So we left about 8:10 and got here about 3:30. And we ended up missing the mile marker for Oriental. The one that we thought was Oriental was not. So we kept going and somehow we missed it. And we had to turn back around because we were running on 1/8 of a tank, if that, when we got here. So we went ahead and filled it up and decided to stay here at the Oriental Inn. So it's very nice, and we get a slip for overnight, swimming pool, shower, amenities. So there's even an ice cream place across. So we will get up tomorrow morning and head to New Bern, which is about 20 nautical miles from where we're at. So have a great time watching this video, and thank you. Hello, here's our view tonight. Can't see the sign very well. It says Oriental Marina and Inn. So we got a Silverton next to us here. Might have a good hum tonight. Might hum me to sleep. I'm so tired. So ice cream place across the way here. A little shop. Over here, this is the inn. It's got an outdoor tiki bar, a swimming pool, and then it's got a restaurant over here. So we ate some food at the restaurant. We went on inside because we were hot. And so here we are. There's Bret, Captain Bret, sitting on our chairs, relaxed a little bit, back. We're gonna get up in the morning and head to New Bern. Good morning. We are at Oriental Marina and Inn, waking up for the next leg to New Bern, North Carolina. So this is baldheadedbobby.com. He takes people out fishing. Pretty cool. There's Anne Bree getting ready for the voyage. We were able to fix the canopy a little bit, enough to get us to New Bern, maybe keep us from some of the beaten down sun. The Inland Watery Treasure Company. And the locals say the Bean is a great place to get your morning coffee. Doesn't look like they're open this morning though. Not sure, are they? Morning, Captain Bret.
Morning.
We're standing here at the edge of it, looking at, there's a lot of minnows down in here. And there's some jellyfish as well. Little tiny jellyfish. Alright, Anne-Marie, we're taking you to New Bern. Alright, good morning. I think Captain Bret's ready. He's got his coffee. Got a digger there, excavator, digging into the river as we pull out of Oriental Marina and Inn. Beautiful sight. Sun in your face. Our sun will be on our back actually as we're heading up to New Bern. Someone's out. The forecast for today is 10 to 15 knots of wind, southwest. Engine sounds great. Yeah, don't say anything about that. Okay, we have here, we are good temperature, good oil, good port side, and temperature for the starboard looks really good. It's not even up to 160. Alright, it's a beautiful day here on the Neuse River, just cruising. Winds are supposed to be 10 to 15 knots from the southwest, but it's really not that bad. Moderate chop. So it's probably about the 4th or 5th shrimp boats that we've seen. Looks like someone's fishing. Got a lot of seagulls flying around it coming from the shrimp boat, I guess. Someone else is out here fishing. We're passing Minnesota Beach on our right. Sun is on our back. See a channel marker here for us.
Like a sailing club over there along the shipboat.
Yeah, maybe. Skies look really good. Just enjoying a nice little cruise to New Bern on Thursday, July 29th. Okay, so we're still on the Neuse River, having a beautiful cruise, going about 8 miles an hour. We're heading left over towards the left side of the river because there's a Hampton Shoal in the middle of it. I want to make sure we miss it. Beautiful day. The wind says 10 to 15, but it doesn't seem like it's picking up that much. It's not that choppy. Just a few white caps. We enjoy the breeze. We welcome the breeze. Helps keep us cool. The way the sun is shining, this tarp is hanging in there. Those seagulls going faster than us. Beautiful ride. Yep, and to the approach to New Bern, says Captain Bret. You can see the bridge at a distance. Very beautiful day. We're just cruising about 7 miles an hour, or 7 kilometers. And it's just very nice cruise. Bret said, yeah, we'll do this again. Very nice day. No glitches today other than the other one. Other ones we had prior to getting to Oriental. Engines run great. Beautiful day. Welcome to New Bern, North Carolina. Some more of the Neuse River. Bret's put me in charge of the controls. He ran downstairs to listen to the engine again and to get a water. Gotta stay hydrated. So here he says, keep it on the gray. So, if you can see this. This is the Polaris map that we use to navigate. It's a really good program. Bridge up ahead. We've called New Bern Grand Marina and let them know that we are arriving in about 30 minutes. So we still have about 15 more minutes to go till we get to the bridge. New Bern Grand Marina is very helpful. John is the dock master. He has great workers, Archie, and
let's get another one just to cool off.
Tom. Okay, so we have arrived to the Alfred Cunningham Bridge, and we only has it has a 14-foot clearance. So we're a little bit bigger than that, so we're going to have to wait here till 10:30, which is only 4 more minutes that the bridge is there. Bret has already hailed the bridge on channel 13, and so we have a friend, Bob, that is on the A dock with us, with our egg harbor, and here we go. I'll just sit here and wait. Alright, here we go. We are up and ready. The bells are chiming for the Alfred Cunningham Bridge. I have my headsets in, and they're just Galaxy ear pods because I love Galaxy. I'm not an iPhone person, an Apple person. So I can hear him tell me, and I can talk to him. He'll be on his phone while we park the boat, dock the boat. Okay, So the horn just went off and the boat and the bridge is rising. Traffic is stopped on both sides. It's got a little fisherman fishing under there. Yeah, do your horn.
Don't blow your horn.
You're supposed to blow your horn until you go through. Or is it when you get done? Alright, so here we go
You
through.
gotta get down on the deck. Oh, I gotta call you.
Gotta get down
We're going
there.
to get you on the phone.
Okay, Anna Marie has made it. We were able to clean up a little bit and go get us something to eat and come back. The canopy has blown off. Brett's tried to work with the canopy a little bit, but just wanted to let you know that we have safely arrived to New Bern. New Bern Grand Marina is a great place to be. It's we're just out on the G dock right now, the transient dock. Some nice boats out here on the G dock, up and down it. It's really friendly. This boat right here next to us came in right behind us.